Good night everyone and welcome to the daily technical video day. Guys, this time around we're going to take a look at the whole market. Not that much has happened since the webinar that we have around 3 p.m. Eastern time, but well, after doing the charts, let me show you what I see. What I see is that the dollar is possible ending a 5-wave move from here, and some weakness is gonna be on the market in the US dollar very soon. Now, as you guys noticed, now we switched the counts and we place this one as our principal count now, which is the most bullish counts at all. We believe that the dollar is here for a real move, and you should get, when that happens, you should go with the more aggressive of the counts. If it goes otherwise, then much better that it take it by surprise if it's other way around. Now, what we are expecting is from the lows we see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are completing 5 from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and consequently, so at the end we got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're ending a wave 3 of a proposal wave 3, so we get a 4 and a 5 to even higher levels. So keep in mind the dollar is bullish. That's the trade being long dollar. So do not do not force the issue. That bounce will come, absolutely they're gonna come bounce. That's part of trading. We're expecting after this wave possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ended right here, what we're expecting is a drop to around the 77 area. That's why we believe that we can easily see again 138 on the euro dollar. All right, so that's for the US dollar. Now for the euro index, again we got with the same idea. When we believe that the euro index is in a bullish structure, and we believe that it's gonna test around 109. If you guys notice today, out of all the groups outside the dollar, most likely the euro index was the most the strongest one, the second strongest one besides the dollar. So this structure is bullish, guys. You got a leg and you got a tree with overlapping already, and most likely it's gonna take here. So keep that in mind, guys. Don't rush a short euro dollar or any euro pairs. Now let's move on now to oil. And then oil, it looks like it ended right here, the 5-way swing on the flat, and then from there oil should trade 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it looks now that we are in the 4 right here, coming from here, and then I'm sorry that we are in the 3, that we are in the 4, and then it's gonna be a sequences of 4 5s to the downside. Keep in mind what we have been saying all over in oil, and we got clients that love oil, and we've been saying all over that oil, it needs to get to around 64, guys. That's the type, that's the price when you got A, B, Z, W, S, A, B, and look, we're going down to around 64, 67 area in oil. That's gonna take dollar strength, that's gonna be euro dollar cat higher, and that's gonna be all those commodity pairs, they're gonna get weak because of the weakness in the oil. Another addition that we have to the service is copper. Right here, copper, if you guys look at it, 1 second. What's wrong here? There you go. The chart is very similar. If you look at it, the chart is very similar to oil. So this pair, or copper, whatever you want to call it, guys, the HG, is in the open water to the downside. Look, open water. Minimum, it's gonna trade to around 2.5. That's a huge move. That's a huge move. So that's gonna take Aussie very low. That's gonna take CAD very high to around 130, and that's gonna be this pair. This pair is known around the financial world as Dr. Cooper. Why? Because this is gonna build the barometer that is gonna say how the world economic is. And then seeing this that you guys seeing here is confirming the long cat, is confirming that, is confirming the long cat, is confirming the short Aussie, is confirming all those pairs right there that we are seeing on the daily chart. Is confirming the crash that we've been forecasting. Right? Now let's go to the individual pairs, guys. Okay, guys, on the individual pairs, we're going to start again with what it looks to be the motor that is leading this market is the commodity. I mean, the Aussie, the CAD, the New Zealand, copper, oil, and then those are driving, is taking the dollar higher, S&P lower, and maybe that's the path that is going to create the crash that we've been mentioning for a while right now. Now, what we see on the CAD is that you cannot deny what is there, and what is here on the on Aussie is that this looks to be a nest to the downside, when we most likely in the 1 hour chart, it looks like this that we got right here is a wave 4 of still within the wave 3, and then most likely we're gonna end wave 3 around 96.20 area, 96.40 here, and then we're gonna get a series of 4-5, but eventually, remember, this is a huge net or a 3-way. So far, we call this 1-2, seeing the daily and the weekly chart. I'm gonna go with that as a 1-2, but I will say this: what I care about Aussie is from here, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. This is vertical. This is a wave 3, and guess what, guys? Aussie should from there keep going lower, and if you take a look at Aussie on the dailies, look, it's an open seat what you have to the downside. So minimum, seeing the nest that we have right there, minimum, I would say that Aussie minimum is gonna get to 88.99 in a hurry right there. So keep that in mind for Aussie, and it's very clear. Now Look at dollar CAD right there. If you take a look at the dollar CAD, look at the candles. Let me adjust the count a little bit right here. Look at the candles right there. So what is showing the dollar CAD right there is an extremely bullish structure that within wave 3, believe it or not, the next, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is looking for 107.08 minimum right there on the dollar CAD. After the dollar CAD is gonna do a correction and another 5, and then it's gonna come the move that should be Armageddon, that is gonna take dollar CAD to the minimum 130 area, 140 area. So keep that in mind, guys, but because that's gonna happen. As of right now on the dollar CAD, it looks like we're shooting, let's say that this is a flat, we're shooting to around 104, 105 area, depending if this is a flat or this is only a 1. If it's only a 1, 105.34, if no, 104. But still, this move from here looks like it got one more high before a correction, another high. That's what I think. And I always say, guys, remember, I always say the dollar and the CAD, they follow one to the other. Now, pretty fast, going back to the euro, we're still laboring the euro same way, but we have to let you know, guys, this, we won't fight the trend. This looks like a flat. I cannot deny that. This looks like a flat, but there can be many combinations here. Like this can be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like a 5 nest. I don't like it. We're favoring the flat, and we're favoring a move to around 138 before lowering, or the popular count, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. If that's the case, then the euro should do 5 wicks and then probably do like an ending diagonal right here. So either way, there is 3 counts, either the popular one or the flat that nobody talks about it, only me, and then the nest that is very popular also. So let's see, we are about, I mean, the euro group looks to be well supported, and I have a euro index which looks bullish. So let's see how it play out. We don't need to go play in the euro every day. So another pair that is worth consideration, I'm sorry, is the Aussie yen. Look, bearish, very bearish. So as of right now, it looks like we are ending wave 3, should end around 72.93, wave 3, before the bounce and 4 and more and more and more. So risk off, guys. We say on Sunday, risk on, risk off. I'm sorry, we say risk off, risk on, risk off. Out of the 3, the second part, the risk on, it was on for a while, but it was denied. The trend is too strong against risk. So don't fight the trend, guys. Buy the dollar. Now, don't buy it at some, you gotta wait, you gotta find the spot and buy at the right moment. Don't fight the trend, guys, because fighting the trend won't take you to nowhere, right? So keep that in mind, guys. Now we're gonna send a trade on the euro. We're gonna send a trade on the euro pound probably later today or tomorrow. We don't have a hurry about it because we want to see the pound bouncing a bit. We want to serve this pair. We want to set the euro pound around this area. This is a great resistance area right here, 88.65. That also means to be the 618. So we want to sell it here, we want to sell it here against this high. That looking at the weekly chart, looking at the weekly chart of the euro pound, is a target around, believe it or not guys, 73. So that's a trade that we want to send. So I expect you guys, let's wait a bit around 88.65, because I know that some euro trend is coming soon. Alright, so that's for the euro pound. Now moving up to S&P. Look, the S&P, I was fighting with DV yesterday, and I have to admit it, most likely I was wrong, he was right. Sometimes I like to go too deep, but he's a friend, he doesn't get mad with me. It looks like it goes a flat 2, even I don't like this, and breaking lower, and labeled as a 1-2-1-2 and another 1-2, and that's Armageddon. And then if you take a look at the weekly chart of the S&P, this is what is coming, guys. 1-2-1-2, and here we go. So that's gonna be a heck of a ride to the downside. I believe that 823 is the next target on the S&P. After that, we're gonna get a bounce, man. I'm fine. At the end of the day, we should see either 470 or 256, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I have to laugh, man. I really don't know. I really didn't want this to happen, and we did a video and everything, but well, all I want to say, you guys, is Forex, you don't need nobody else to make income. Save as much cash as you can, because things can get ugly. Right? So leave it there. We have 2 trades working, both working good. So hopefully we can cash some peaks right there and get back to you guys during that day. Thank you guys.